everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today what we're going to do is more of like a natural everyday look that's a little bit quicker to do. I've had a request from a subscriber to do a like quick makeup that a mom can do, or someone who just doesn't have very much time. I still have my basic steps that I use when it comes to my quick and easy everyday makeup, but we do them a little quicker and we don't put as much on, basically, is what I'm going to do. So I'm still going to start with my primer. I still get oily. If you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, like in general, primers are fantastic for that type of thing. So I'm going to use my Lise Watier Base Miracle for combination oily skin. I'm getting low, so I now have it cut in half, so it's this guy here, but because I'm running low, I still want to make use of it, and that's how I do that. So you don't want to use very much. You want to use about the size of a pea. So I've grabbed this much out. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to really put the focus on where I'm oily. Under my eyes especially, because your eye makeup can move under the eyes as well. And then of course just kind of blend it into the rest of the skin. Awesome. So, I mean, you don't have to do that much blending. I just want to make sure that I have it all the way around. Because of how oily I get, I really want to make sure my makeup is staying on. So now for the next step, I'm going to go into using a tinted moisturizer instead of like a foundation. These just go on, they keep your skin well hydrated, they're healthy for the skin, that type of thing. So I am using mine. They have recently taken it off the shelves. It's a Lise Watier product as well. They basically just reformulated it, added a new ingredient in it and called it Hydraforce instead of Hydrasmart, but it's still generally the same idea. I have two different ones, so I'm going to use my lighter shade. I still use my foundation brush with this, so you kind of grasp how much you need when it comes to your tinted moisturizer. So because it's creamier, it's going to look a little heavier on your brush compared to the other foundations I've used in the past. And again, with this, you want to just go in and just start to kind of blend it around onto the skin. You can also use your fingers if you find that's easier for you or quicker for you with this type of face product. Always make sure you're blending any face color that you're putting on onto your neck, just to make sure that you don't have any lines at all. Now, next step after that is more of a preference. If you find that you don't have dark under eyes, you don't want to brighten under your eyes, kind of your own preference in that. You don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to follow with my concealer. I'm a big fan of concealer. I find it really brightens and lifts everything. So that's what I'm going to do next. So as I said, that is your choice, whether you want to do it or not. I'm then going to go in with my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend under my eyes. Alright, so now what I find for a quicker contour, because I still like to contour my face, again, that's more of a preference for you. You can go in with a bronzer and just lightly bronze the face. That's totally okay as well. But again, I'm going to go in with I'm going with a cream contour stick. So this guy here, I find I tend to do it quicker and it's more natural. So I still follow the same lines and I draw them all on first. And then I blend them in afterwards. So with this, you can blend it in with a sponge or you can blend it in with a brush. Whatever you choose to do, that's up to you. You're always going to have more of a preference of what you find works better for you. So I'm going to use my contour brush still, and I'm just going to kind of go in and blend that out. So see how quick that just contoured my cheeks, right? With the cream, you just blend it in where it is, and it kind of gives you that natural contour really quick. If you find it's a little too much, then sometimes what I'll do afterwards is I'll grab just a blending brush and I'll just go all over. Because like right now you can see that it looks a little more orangey on my forehead, at least by what I can see in my camera looking. But I'll play with that afterwards. So, and like I think I put way too much on my nose, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty easy to take this stuff off though, I'm gonna be honest too, like if you find you do put too much on, don't worry about it too much. And because I'm also trying to be quicker and lately I take my time doing my makeup. If you're not used to kind of rushing your makeup, then you might, make a little mistake along the way. That's okay. So this is where I'm going in with just a blending brush, like there's nothing on it, and just blending everything kind of out. So alright, so now what we can go in with is I'm just going to set my concealer under my eyes, and for that I am using the NYX HD finishing powder. It is translucent and it is like you can't really see it. It is a white, but it is translucent, so it's not going to stay white. I do find a product like this works well under my eyes. It does leave a brighter finish. It's a very dusty powder, I will admit that. So you want to use just a little bit or you're going to get a lot of dust out. Follow? Dust out. Don't need much at all. That's pretty quick and easy. I got this new blush in my Ipsy bag. It's just literally just like a little, no palette, nothing, just came like this. It's by Ofra Cosmetic Laboratories. That's kind of what it came in. I really like this shade. I find it is almost the shade of a bronzer, but just enough so you can still use it as a blush and it gives you more color than a bronzer. So I've been using this a lot lately. So you won't want to use much, just put a little bit on your brush. Always knock off, do not blow on your brushes. And just go into your cheek area. And just blend that in just so you have some color on your cheeks. even though we want like a quick makeup, that doesn't mean we want to skip a lot of steps. We just do less of it so it's quicker. And once you kind of get into that routine of what you're gonna do, it's gonna be even quicker for you. So generally my makeup, like my full makeup, will take me like 20 minutes. My videos of me doing it and explaining it are generally when I first finish them, before I edit them, they're like a half an hour. So me doing my makeup full is usually only like 20 minutes to a half an hour of me taking my time. So because I'm so used to doing it now, I can do it fairly quickly. So same thing will happen for you guys as well. Alright, so now we're going to move on to eyes. So still going to fill in my brows. I'm still going to use the same product. If I had a pencil for my brow color, I would totally be using that. But I don't anymore. I've used it all up. So I'm going to go in still with my brow and just do a light fill. Same way. Alright, so now that our brows are filled, definitely want to go in with a natural highlight. But first I'm going to go in with my eyelid primer. So we're not going to do very much eyeshadow today. We will do a small amount. But we still want to neutralize those eyelids and prime them so that our eyeshadow, eyeliner, all of that kind of stays on a whole lot better. And while that kind of sets, that's when I'm going to go in with my highlight. So I find it so easy and it makes such a big difference. So I definitely recommend it. I don't know what my hair is doing, guys. Oof. Horrible. Alright, so eyeshadow. For more of that everyday natural mom running around type of look, I'm going to go into my wonderful lovely Urban Decay Naked Palette. Naked 2. I always find this is my favorite for that type of look. So Naked 2. And these are the shades that we have going on in Naked 2. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go in with like the really light shimmery shade here. I believe it's called Half Baked. No, Bootycall, sorry, Bootycall. That's what I'm gonna use on my lid. And then I'm gonna use this taupey purpley almost type of shade in my crease. These are my favorite colors to use for a really simple natural eye. I'm gonna go in with my crease color first, and of course I'm gonna use my definition blending brush, favorite one of all. So I'm gonna go into that taupey color. It's called Tease, and I'm just gonna kind of start to define my eye a little bit. So look at that, really, just a little bit of definition makes a huge difference. That's all I'm going to do for definition. I'm going to go in with that really nice light shade now to add some brightness to my eye. And with this, I'm just going to pat it down onto my lid. See, fresh and clean. Now you can follow with a liquid eyeliner or a pencil eyeliner. I always find with this type of look, I really like to use a liquid eyeliner for myself, but I have very like descending eyes, so generally when I'm not wearing any makeup at all, people are asking me why I look so sad. So I like to do a little bit of a wing, just to kind of have the illusion of my eyes going up more. So that's what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to use a liquid. I've been using M Cosmetic liquid eyeliner. Also got this out of my Ipsy bag as well. I really am liking this a lot. I find it stays on well, it goes on really smooth, so that's what I'm going to go in with today. It does have like a little shaker in it so you can hear it. And with this, like very thin, I don't know if you guys can see, right, see how that just cleans up the eye? So simple, so pretty. When they're a little different, that's totally okay. I find it's totally normal for me. Get them different all the time. Mascara generally kind of evens it a little bit, kind of hides it a little. So while that dries, I'm going to go in with my highlight on my cheeks, because girls, can't miss your highlight. I got one of the duochrome mix palettes, or colors. I find that it doesn't do a huge amount of shimmer. So what I like to do is I like to put this one on, and then I'll put one of my other ones on afterwards, just to kind of make it pop. But if you want a soft highlight, then this is a good one for you. It's very subtle. And I'm pretty sure I got the lilac one. Lavender Steel is the one I purchased. But yeah, I just find I'm so much about highlight right now that it's just not enough for me. But I like that pinky shade, so I'll use that first, and then I'll just go in with one of my other ones. Like, I'm gonna go in with my Luna today to make it pop. Alright, so now we can go and curl our lashes and start to do mascara. So, I love curling my lashes. Just be very careful if you're doing them. You don't want to pinch yourself. Okay. So right now I'm using the CoverGirl So Lashy. I don't mind it. I do find it does give me a little bit of clumps, so that I don't like about it. But other than that, it's not a bad one. Not at all. So there's still lots left. I'm just going to use it up. Alright, so mascara's done. You can totally keep the look finished like this if you want. I am going to go in with a little bit of lip color. Sometimes I find that I just need a little bit, maybe? I don't know. It's up to you guys. I did get a new Tarte lip paint in one of my Ipsy bags. And it's a very much of a nude color, so I'm going to go in with this. It'll basically just enhance my lip color that I already have, but it'll kind of give it a little more of a makeup look, I guess. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I really appreciate you continuously coming back and watching my videos, liking, sharing, everything that you do. It really means a lot to me. Keep on going. If you're new to my channel, this is the first video. I do have a few other videos posted, so please go to my channel, subscribe, and you can take a look at my older videos. stay tuned for more. However, this might be my last one for a couple weeks. In about a week or so now, I am leaving on a trip that I am super excited for. My husband and I are going on a road trip to Banff, so I won't be posting a video. I don't think I will until after I get back. So if I do, great. If not, don't hate me. I will be back, I promise. I will have lots of photos. I'm gonna try and post on my Instagram page while I'm gone. We'll see how that goes. But stay tuned. Keep in touch. If you have questions, please let me know. So I will have a subscribe button somewhere on this page, wherever I put it when I edit it. Otherwise, take a look at my other videos. Thanks guys, have a great day and keep being yourselves.